waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write the brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory for the
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Oilers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Takes it to the net, scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Oilers are off to about as perfect a start that you can ask for.
Anytime you're on the road in that pregame, right before you step on the ice, you're talking about dictating the pace, sending a message, and getting off to a hot start. You can't get off to a better one than that.
Johnson's got it in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. Dishes it to Kopitar. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it over. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Mata. Johnson scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lets it go from the slot. Stones him in front. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Cuts to the front. And that goes off course off a body. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he takes the dish. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one and keep it out.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Oilers have it now. Carries it in. Shot! And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked off by Stevenson. Sanford's lugging the puck. Passes over to Oshie. Puts it on in, and one last save. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Oilers are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Glove save made by Luukkonen. And now he moves it quickly to Beniers. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Oh, makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Glove save!
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Oilers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Taken by Mata. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes a shot. Glove save. Fleury's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play he elects to hold on.
Looks to make a play over to Kucherov. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player. And that's poked away. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck. Fires it. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Oilers come up with a defensive zone draw. And he takes the feed. Oh, my! Answers the call big time. What a stop by Luukkonen.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Let's one go. That was amazing. What a save by Luukkonen. Takes the feed at the back end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Poked away in the offensive end. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers lead it 1-0. Schenns gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
This is a great goal. The goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. There's some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
The Oilers have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Oh, she's got it along the wing. Slides it across. And that's off the stick. Stopped with ease. We've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, How do you view it?
The Capitals are behind after 2 periods, James, and it's no surprise here. They're not managing the puck. They're not transitioning, and if you give it away, you can't generate any offense.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Oilers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Grabbed along the boards by Mata. DeBrinket's picking up steam. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ovechkin.
The Oilers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Passes it over. Oh, what a save in front.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Loses the covers there. Big time stop.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Good heads-up play with the big pass. Beniers looks around, and it banks off a stick in traffic. DeBrinket's on the attack in the offensive zone. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there. Another stop by the goaltender. The Oilers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Picked up along the wall by Goodrow. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Oilers take it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Taves. Knocks it away with the stick. And that skips out of the offensive end. Puck grabbed by Taves. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shuts him down.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's...
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Shot! Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. The Oilers have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Bedard's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Takes the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Fleury's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Sanford's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Oilers aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Across the line from center. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And there it is. He looked pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.